And here's a drive to left. It's mighty high, it's mighty far, and good night.
It is big moments like that one, a home run in Game 1 of the 1996 ALCS that Bernie Williams is best known for. He spent 16 years manning center field for the New York Yankees, including the glory years. He was a part of those 4 World Series championship teams in the late 90s, not to mention a 5-time All-Star and 4-time Gold Glove winner. Bernie, a hero to so many young boys and girls who grew up watching him play baseball, and now he is using his other passion in life, music, to pay tribute to his hero. Bernie is joining me here in studio today. Bernie, it is good to have you. Thanks for being here.
It is great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So happy to talk about Tune Into Lung Health, a program that you are working on launching to help really raise awareness for something that, impacted your life personally.
Yes, my dad died from idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is one of the most common types of interstitial lung disease. There's about 200 of them. And it was just a devastating loss for our family. My dad was my hero, and he was the one that introduced me to music and baseball and gave me some great life lessons that I still hold to this day. So, knowing that, teaming up with Boehringer Ingelheim to launch this campaign as a tribute to him in my mind, and to raise awareness about all these diseases, and trying to make an impact in our community.
Yeah, only 50,000 Americans diagnosed with ILD each year, very rare. Talk about some of the symptoms and the treatments.
Well, yes, the symptoms are the ones that I am most familiar with, because they were the ones, closer to, that I saw my dad having.
Yeah.
Persistent dry cough. It just, fatigue, tiredness, going through a flight of stairs, things that you may just take for granted in normal situations, and you start feeling more tired and more fatigued doing these activities, might be a sign that you may have some interstitial lung disease. So I think, the most important thing about this campaign is to try to get people, first of all, be aware of it, and then try to get them to consult their physicians and pulmonologists, so they can have the right diagnosis, because you definitely don't want this in your life.
Yeah, of course. Your breath is so important, not just in athletics, but also in music.
Absolutely, yes.
And so there's the Tune Into Lung Health pun. You are not just a guy who jams around in your garage. You're a serious musician, nominated for a Grammy. A Latin Grammy, correct?
Latin Grammy, that's correct, yes.
And you are making your debut at the New York Philharmonic this spring. How exciting is that?
That is so exciting. And utilizing the power of music to deal with the burdens of these diseases is at the core of Tuning to Lung Health, tuningtolunghealth.com. But this Philharmonic thing is just an amazing thing to be a part of. I mean, as a musician, this is probably one of the best places that you can play,
of course,
let alone a baseball player turn into a musician. I mean, that's a double whammy. And they're going to take one of my compositions, the Moving Forward, which is the title track of my CD that was nominated for a Latin Grammy. They're going to make an orchestral arrangement, and I'm going to be able to perform with them to kick off their spring season. So I'm really, really excited about that.
So awesome as we watch you play the anthem there at Yankee Stadium. Compare the nerves that you get from being at the plate in a big moment to being on stage performing.
They're similar. I think that the nerves that you get in both places are similar, but then you get a little bit. It all comes down to preparation. If you're prepared and you have know in your heart and in your mind that you're ready for the moment, those nerves and that pressure sort of turns into excitement. I'm like, God, cannot wait to get out there. If you're not prepared, then that's a different story.
The adrenaline is the same, the rush is the same.
The rush is the same, but then you turn into, you just freeze because you don't think that you're ready.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities, all about timing, put in the effort, put in 100% effort, the right place at the right time, it's the key to everything. A note that you play in your guitar, the right moment at the right place, it could pierce to somebody's heart and soul. And once you hit that ball, through the zone, in the right place at the right time, it goes out, and it's just very similar.
So excited for you, this big step in your second career. You just got back from Tampa. You were down there with the Yankees. What are the vibes at camp this year?
Very positive vibes.
Good.
A lot of excitement in the air. I think the players have realized, the ones that have been with this particular version of the Yankees, they have been out at it for a number of years now, and they have come from a lot of, almost being one series away from being in the World Series to not even making it, this year and everything in between. So I think these guys are ready to turn the page and overcome, that hurdle, that elusive hurdle of trying to get to the World Series and winning them. Obviously the getting Soto on the team, huge, and he just looks ready. He's just, he is really, really putting a lot of emphasis in his workouts, and his swing just looks like he's in mid-season form. So that's going to be a great asset for the team.
Yankee fans, very happy to hear that. I do want to ask you about the jerseys, the uniforms. Are they as bad as everyone's making them out to be?
I don't know. I have seen, parts of it. I haven't really touched any one of them.
You didn't try one on?
I did not try one. I don't think they wanted to see this body in this uniform. But I think it has caused a lot of controversy, a lot of it buzz. But I think everything that sort of draws attention to the game is a good thing. Obviously if it's done in a good way, and they're trying to make the players look, and feel a lot more comfortable when they play. So there's a little bit to that. So let's see how it goes out.
The controversy will continue to play out.
It's funny though.
It is funny to watch along with. Bernie, you famously turned down an offer from the Boston Red Sox after the 1998 season. Then you famously went on to just destroy the Red Sox, including in big moments. You had that big walk-off home run in the 10th inning of the 1999 ALCS, just 1 year after you turned down. Talk about what this Yankees-Red Sox rivalry means to this city.
It means a lot. The Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, when I was playing, it did not matter what position we were in the standings. Every time we play the Red Sox, it was like the World Series all over again. It's just like the famous words, Yogi Berra said, we have been playing these guys for 80 years. They can't beat us. I'd actually quoted him, and I heard it from the Red Sox fans, when I was there. It is such a fun part of the game to have this, this little thing going within the, the grand scheme of things, trying to win a championship and all of that. So it was one of the highlights of my career, and one of the things that made me really excited about playing with the Yankees.
Yeah, having a rival like that just makes the stakes that much higher, that much more fun. You are someone who is always remembered as just having done the right thing. Do you know who Dave Portnoy is?
No, I don't.
He created Barstool Sports, famously a big Boston fan, diehard Red Sox fan. I do want to play this clip really quickly. Hypothetical future daughter has to marry one Yankee. Who would it be?
Current or all time?
All time.
I always thought the center fielder. I'm obviously doing the names. Bernie Williams? Bernie Williams.
He's a good one.
He seems like good. He can play like the saxophone. Seems like an upstanding citizen. Yeah, Bernie Williams.
Even Red Sox fans love you, Bernie.
That is an awesome compliment. Yes. And then playing guitar, you always get the girls and this and that. So.
Do you play the sax?
No.
Okay, no. I corrected him. You heard me say guitar.
Yes. Rock and roller.
Well, everyone loves you, Bernie. Thank you for being here. Continue to do great work. We're excited to watch you continue to do great work, and excited to see you on stage this spring.
Yes, I am too. Thank you so much for having me.